I picked me up a Hasbro Marvel Legends series Age of Apocalypse Magneto. Let's crack it open. Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams, here on the Digitally Rebastard Network, the action figure show about news, reviews, collecting tips, customizations, kit bashing, everything that goes into this fun, nerdy hobby that you and I both love. And in this special episode, we're going to be doing an unboxing and review of the Hasbro Marvel Legends series Age of Apocalypse Magneto. I picked this up at Walmart a couple weeks ago on my Thursday morning toy run. As well as the Ewok Village Princess Leia from the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series and a G.I. Joe Classified Series Crocmaster. Just getting around to doing an unboxing and review of this. I waited because I had something on order to change this a little bit, and we'll get to that in a little bit. But before that, let's go ahead and take a look here. Got your standard Marvel Legends series box. Build-A-Figure Colossus up here. Ages 4+. Warning, choking hazard, don't put Magneto in your mouth. Marvel Legends series logo up here. X-Men, Magneto. Up at the top, you've got Age of Apocalypse. On the side, we've got Magneto. A really nice piece of artwork. Magneto with Apocalypse back there in the background. And pretty much the same on the other side. On the back, because this is a Build-A-Figure, I don't think that this one actually comes with a piece of it, though. I don't know. We'll have to wait till we get inside. I didn't see one in the window. But you've got the picture of Magneto with the long hair and the braids, which I'm not a fan of, and that has to do with how we're going to actually change this. Little blurb about Magneto from the Age of Apocalypse series. Down here on the bottom, jibbery-jabbery legal jargon, Marvel logo, Hasbro logo. Ages 0 to 3, you know what that means.
If your child is not born yet, they shouldn't play with these toys.
That's right, you're welcome. And then on the bottom, we've got more jibbery-jabbery legal jargon, Houses of Klingon, and barcode. And we're ready to dive in. Let's get Trusty. Actually, this one, I think this is going to be a side open, not a bottom open. That's that type of box. So, pew! And we're going to go in and get that tape. And that should do it. I don't think there's any more. Nope. Okay, put Trusty away. And pull this out. I know that stupid piece of paper is lurking in there somewhere, just waiting to come out and fall all over the place. So we'll try to avoid that, because I hate that stupid piece of paper. Oh, no, it's probably under the cardboard. Okay, so I was correct. This does not have the Build-A-Figure piece. It is not in the box anywhere. So the Magneto does not come with one, which is good. I don't like getting the Build-A-Figure pieces. Generally, if it's a figure that I want and it does come with a Build-A-Figure piece, I will try to get it loose with the Build-A-Figure piece not included. Just because it's just a thing that I don't need that's extra, and I don't typically do Build-A-Figures outside of... The only Build-A-Figures I've ever done anything with are the DC Universe Classics. So we've got a few accessories here. And get that one out. There we go. Okay, put that tape back. All right. And that will do it. So we are ready to... And... Oh, he did not want to come out. Of course, he's got a cape tucked back there. Nice, big, obnoxious, rubbery cape. Which we're gonna... Oh, that's a really hard cape, too. Get this out. Come on, cape. Ah, there we go. All right. Cape is out. He is released. Okay. All right. Put this back in the package. And Flap, flap, tab, tab. And we are ready to put him on the pedestal. Okay, so here we've got him on the pedestal and ready to go. We got a few accessories to take a look at. First off are the fist hands. He comes with 2 sets of hands. We have the purple gloved fist hands, and then he comes with splayed out hands, like power emitting hands. Just pretty basic. Just purple sculpted plastic on the gloves, on the hands there, a right and a left. Just fist hands. And then we have the classic Hasbro Marvel Legends swirly power effect, I guess is what you would call them, that go around the wrists on there. And then and they're a translucent plastic. They're very, very rubbery. Cool color. I don't have any purple ones. I need to get a yellow one. I'm watching one on eBay. I'm hoping that the person selling it will say, like, you want it cheaper? Because I want to put it on my Constantine. Then we have a separate head. We have the helmeted head with the hair, long hair coming out the back and the braids on the sides here, with white eyes like he's using his powers. Just a basic hairs. The back hair is very like a harder rubber, but the braids are a softer rubber. But yeah, just a basic helmeted head there. And then we have Magneto himself. Let's grab the ruler. He's kind of tall. He stands at just at 6 and looks like 6 1/4 or 6.5 inches tall. Just about 6.5 inches tall, maybe a little less, between 6 1/4 and 6.5, but more closer to 6.5. Looking at the sculpt, it's a pretty basic Magneto sculpt. I mean, it's nothing, it's Magneto. It's what we come to expect Magneto to look like. You've got the collar going around the super hard rubber cape that I am not a fan of. If I was more of a fan of Magneto, I would probably cut this off and get an actual cloth cape, or use some of the red that I have, red cloth, and just make a cape. But I'm not going to worry about it. I got Magneto because he was there, and I don't have a Magneto for my collection. I'm not as much as an X-Men fan as I am the actual, like, Avengers, like your Captain America, Thor, the Hulk, Spider-Man, those kind of guys. But it's a really good face sculpt. I mean, I have to admit, it is a good face sculpt. The hair looks really nice. There's a nice wash on the hair to give it detail. He's got a very, very angry look. It almost looks like he's looking off to the right, though. You almost have to turn it there to make him look like he's like, hi, look over there. Nice little purple ties on the braids. Got purple pauldrons on there. Going down to a very polished, glossy looking bracers and belt. The bodysuit has really good musculature and like wrinkles in it. Going down to, you've got the glossiness on the boots there as well. Nice little silver paint apps on the collar, little studs going around there. That looks really, really good. Going over articulation, the head, unfortunately, you're not getting a lot of motion out of there. You can get a little bit down and a little bit up. Not a lot, nor would you get very much off of the helmeted head. Yeah, it's just, that's the way it is. However, this is the little special thing that I got. I ordered from Mercari, from a fodder seller. I got the head from the Family Matters 3-pack, the Magneto Family Matters helmeted head that doesn't have the hair. So we can pop this off and put this one on. I have to go behind the camera for this. There we go. Now we have head articulation without that hair. And this kind of makes it more of a classic Magneto instead of having now. I will probably use this for something. I might make some kind of fantasy wizard warlord guy out of this. I don't know. I can't do much with this because that's Magneto's helmet. But now we've got Magneto in his helmet. We can get full articulation, really good down, really good up. And there you go. So can't argue with that at all. That worked out really well. I was afraid that head might not fit, but it works out just fine. I think the ball joint is a little, because it is a ball hinge up at the top of the neck, but that fit on there just fine. And it gives you a little bit of movement with the cape as well. So, speaking of, let's take the cape off for the time being so we can go over articulation a little better. Little bit, not really a butterfly joint, but you got a little bit of motion there on the arms. Arms go all the way up to there. We do have a hinge at the shoulder, like you normally would. Arm goes all the way around. Do have a bicep swivel with a double elbow, but you're not going very far because of that gloved gauntlet piece there, which is very shiny. We do not have a gauntlet swivel on there, but we do have a full swivel on the hands and a hinge in and out on the hands. We'll move these back down. Got a hinged ab crunch on the mid-torso. Give us some back and some forward, more forward than back. Do have a waist swivel, which I love. I love the waist swivel. Legs go out to right about there because this belt is a separate piece and it sort of gets in the way. You might want to pull that up a little bit and you'll get a little, well, no, we're not getting, because it's not a drop down ball joint. That's about as much as you're going to get on those legs. I thought the belt was actually getting in the way, but it's not. But we'll leave the belt there because it does stay when you pull it up a little bit. We'll have that belt maybe up there a little higher. So legs out to there. Do have a thigh swivel and a double knee that goes back all the way to there. So that's actually really cool. And we do have a boot swivel, which is nice. Legs are very, very rubbery right there. Those knees. So we do have a boot swivel. And then we have detents on the feet and a forward rocker on the feet as well. Right there. So yeah, detents and a forward rocker. So we'll pop his cape back on. And we'll stand him up here. Let's get the effects. And we'll put the effects on his hand. They just kind of swirl around. Actually, I think it goes this on. There we go. There we go. More like that. That might be the one for over here. Let's see. We can get that. Yeah, that seems like that fits a little better over there. We'll get the other one. We'll put this one on this side. I like I'm really happy that Family Matters head fit on there really nicely. Because there we go. So we've got him emanating his powers right there. So yeah, looking good with that different head. We don't have the hair, which I didn't really want an Age of Apocalypse Magneto. I wanted the Family Matters Magneto, but it is very expensive because it comes out of a 3-pack, and I don't want to pay the price for that. But this pretty much gives me that. I mean, it's the same. He's basically wearing the same costume. I will say that the paint apps on the helmet, the purple trim and everything, is more of a metallic purple, but it doesn't. I thought I was going to have to go over it with my purple acrylic pen, but it doesn't really stand out quite that much. So yeah, I think he looks all right. So let's pop him off the stand, and we'll line him up with some other characters and see how he scales up. All right, here we've got him lined up with the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series, Return of the Jedi Deluxe Boba Fett, the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series, Cobra Island, Firefly, the Mezco 1/12th Collective, Ascending Knight, Batman, and the Mattel DC Universe Classics Power Armor Lex Luthor. All in all, I'm happy with him. You know, he's basic. It's Magneto, but he still looks really good. And you know, having the House of X Wolverine, I don't really have any X-Men villains, and I tried to get a villain for each hero that I have, or at least I'm trying to do that. And so I kind of needed, you know, Magneto or Sabretooth or, you know, somebody. I'm not a big fan of the new Sabretooth. He's very lanky. But you know, I ran across that Magneto, and, you know, there he was, and he was a good price, so I picked him up. And swapping out that head gives him more of a classic look, and he'll look pretty good up there on my Marvel Legends shelf underneath my DC Universe Classics. So that will do it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of the Digitally Rebastard Network. I want to wish all of you a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time, and until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.